So we're back in it, in Europa, and we need to find some way to get rid of the Danes. They're at war again. But at the moment we are struggling. I'm not sure how we can get enough men to possibly beat them. But what we're going to do for now... Oh, our military tech's almost leveled up. We've got a national decision, so we can get formalised weights and scales. Just costs administrative power to increase our tax. Worth it. So our fleet hasn't seen any action, despite possible action there. Didn't see it in the end. So I think we're going to go for additional ship maybe. Maybe a couple of galleys. Just to bulk out our force. And then we'll invest a bit in our finances. Eventually we want to have our little war. It's critical for us to win the war, for us to manage to win the battle in the Oresund. If we can win that, then we can win the war. So I guess ships is the most important thing for us. It's going to be expensive, but we need them. We're going to have to be over our force limit, which I think gives you a fair penalty. Yeah. Invest in military tech. Helpful, but no big bonuses at this stage. We'll pull our fleet back, I guess. From Ireland. That way we can bring down the maintenance costs for now. We don't need that advancement of religion because it only increases the chances of revolt, which is not really what I have in mind. The little guy making a galley. Okay, so they have peace now with Lithuania. Potentially we might want to go to war with Denmark if we can get a chance. I have to check who they're allied with. Let's find out. Okay. If we want to declare war on them, they have only East Frisia and Norway at the moment, which is pretty good. Don't think anyone will back us though, because currently everyone hates us. Or we hate them rather. Yeah, no one really wants to support our independence. It's a pity. It's not too bad actually, it's getting better. Lots of places would support us if we didn't hate them. But those things go down so slowly that we've got almost no chance of them ever helping us. What's our best chance? I guess we need to... should we ramp up military spending and go to war right now? Guess we'll get fleet maintenance up first. Gather our fleet. And then declare war. We don't want to be taken out by the Danes while we're unprepared. Now we have at least equal numbers. And what we'll do is we'll also split this army. So we have like a siege force. Oh wait, that's the lesser army rather. Okay. Well, this fleet is pretty good. I think it can take the Danes, if necessary. The only problem is we need to keep their forces separate if we're going to win. Okay, we need to up our military spending as well. We need to get to Stockholm before they do. intercept that Norwegian army. I think our fleet should be able to win, if I'm honest. I think we'll hire another general. Or not general, an admiral rather. Sten shall lead our fleet. Sten Stuter Eriksson. Gonna try and catch that Norwegian army on the hop in the north. And then we'll move this fleet out as soon as the morale gets up. Gonna have another fleet ship as well. Bring our numbers just above the Danish force. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, the Cardinals just keeps Perlo. Come on. I'm not gonna keep hold of him, I think. So they're gonna arrive on the 10th. We're going to have a go at it. We're just going to have to go to war. Hopefully we don't have any allies. Oh, they're allied with Lithuania again. God's sake. It's basically impossible to deal with these guys. Should we just risk it? Just suffering from boredom at this point. Who are we at war with? Okay, Lithuania haven't backed them yet. They're running for it. Okay, we'll let them run. Now. Need to keep their armies separate. As long as Lithuania doesn't help them, we've got a chance. Oh, they've done something weird. What's that black flag mean? That's some sort of special retreat order. Or is that like pillaging order? What does that mean? Don't know. Black flag marking, I don't know what that means. Got a decent enough fleet. Order some more galleys, I guess. Because they've got even more. And the Norwegians might come help them. Never be sure. We might catch one of their armies on its own here, which would be good. Yeah, number at 10-1, which used to mean instant destruction in Europa, but I don't know if it still does. We're about to find out. It doesn't. Okay. It's fair enough. Oh look, they're actually coming in. Dear. Down to this fight. It is as well. Oh dear. 5, 10, 8. 22 against 19. 8 of them are cogs though. Cogs really shouldn't be that good. I guess they just got superior admirals. Army's going to move in. He's going to have to try and defend this province against that force. I guess means we need these additional men. He's going to stay then. Maybe if we move once they're about to hit. When are they about to hit? 26th of March. Okay. Now we can make our move. We immediately took much heavier casualties than them. We will have reinforcements, and we do have a ground advantage. Reinforcements are going to take a little while to arrive, unfortunately. Be able to roll out our fleet to take on the Norwegians quite soon. Are we going to lose that battle, despite vastly superior force? Oh, come on. Come on, guys. You can't beat that small, like, Danish force, and you're never going to win the war. Austria's declared war on Augsburg. Fair enough. Should we get an alliance with someone? Alliance with Scotland? No. Alliance with Novgorod? No. Just Pomeria will accept an alliance. They aren't going to help us very much. Okay. Well, that's all right. Come on, we can beat these Danish super warriors. Okay, they got that fleet away somehow. Oh, the Battle of Skane. We just about managed to win it. The armies retreating back. Tail between their legs. Guess we probably need to hold position though. A bit short. We need to try and intercept this guy, but I'm not sure how we're going to do it. They seem to be quicker than us. Oh, we'll get there before them actually. Come on, if the Danish fleet doesn't sail, we'll be able to take out this little Norwegian fleet, which would be pretty miraculous. We're losing money each turn. That's a lot of money each turn. Probably need to deal with that. Should we raise war taxes? Probably should. That helps us a little bit, buys us a little bit of time. My ports are blockaded again. Okay, we took out that Scandinavian force. Norwegian force. Now we just need to build up enough to be able to challenge the Danish fleet. We'll get a bit of repairs first, I suppose. Old Magnus leading this force. There is a Norwegian force to deal with after this one. Oh well, there's not much we can do about that at the moment. This army's taking attrition as well. We just have to do what we can. Whew. Sadly, all the people who would form an alliance with us, we hate, which is a bit of an issue. I'm going to try and capture Skane. If possible. Could probably carry on this war for maybe, yeah, just 2 years probably. Beyond that, we're pretty much doomed. Go and close off the Øresund though. Soon. If need be, if our fleets are defeated, then we just won't have to pay for them. That Norwegian force is growing. I think we have the edge. Our war exhaustion's 1, but Denmark's is almost 3, which will help. We'll have to go and blockade them really. When these galleys are finished, we'll sail out and give it a crack. Don't know why our morale is so bad. Such are the mysteries of war. Our costs are going to go up though. How can we improve our income? Not much we can do right now. How much would it cost to improve our stability? 150, we almost have enough, and that will boost our income a little. Let's form up our fleet. It's a civil war in Burgundy, it's not really our problem. Let's go and try and close off the Orison then. Our ships aren't at 100%, but we could whip round and head to the far shore, I guess. They might sail out against us, but maybe that would save us some money. Don't know what way they're going. Bit confusing. Then we probably need to go up and relieve Varmland. Leave a small force behind to siege one of the places, Becking or Halland. The fleet's heading back to Orison, so it might be preparing for a direct engagement. Our Perlo switched against us as usual. Come on, Perlo. Now we've got to keep him. Come on, we got them here. Oh, what? Okay, they're willing to fight us there, it looks like. So maybe once our fleet's at full strength, we'll sail out. Oh no, he's sailing away. So their force, 488. We have 2711. You thought we'd be able to win, so I guess we will sail forth in a month or so. Once we had a bit more repairs. Blockading quite a lot of our ports with this move. We've got a fair chance of catching them. We'll see how it goes. If we're lucky, we'll time it right and grab him for a seat, but it seems unlikely. Oh, looks like they might try and run for it. We could sit here, they'll have to come back eventually. So we're going to lose our siege first, unfortunately. Where's that main fleet? Is it going to come? No, looks like it's going to run for it. Heading north still. So I guess we can chase. Maybe stop off for repairs. Need be. I guess they're just showing off their power to blockade our ports. They're heading for the Gulf of Finland, so that's somewhere we might be able to catch them. Well, they continue to reinforce that army. Well, nothing to stop the Danes from crossing if they do send their army this way. Might catch that one ship. Get us some points. Come on. Where's it going? Maybe it's trying to trap us with their fleet, which is sitting up in the Gulf. Oh no, we won. Quickly pop in for some repairs this month if we can. There we go. We'll head up to the Gulf of Bothnia, to hopefully force a critical naval engagement. If we're lucky. We have more ships now, and better ships. So if we can't win this, we can't win anything. Bit annoyed that our siege is going worse than, or their siege is going better than our siege. Since we have a bigger army, and there's no difference in fort quality, so it's just pure bad luck. I guess their tech might be higher. we go, we might fight in the western sea of a land by the looks of it. Here we go, critical naval engagement. Come on, guys. Do this. What's my flagship doing? Doing okay? 488 against 274. We're going for the last 8 cogs. Cogs, 412. Come on. My big ships are 40-20. But the Admiral may be superior. Is that the Admiral's abilities? The 2-4. Admiral's 0-3-1. Seems that sounds like that. Unhappiness amongst the clergy. Conflict of opinion and interest over religious secular matters between our government and the nation's religious authorities upset the clergy. Well, okay, we'll ignore their demands. Why not? Got rid of our power though, so we're definitely going to lose Perlo. I guess we can save up and go for someone else another time. If we can win this sea battle, that would be a big, big win for us. At least it brings down costs as well, I think, as we lose ships. How's my flagship doing? It is... Skane is holding out well though. Guess it's because it's not being blockaded. Its walls are breached, I could probably storm it if I had to. Though we could blockade it, to be fair. That's probably what we'll go for. Okay. Any of our ships in really bad condition? Not really. Not critically bad. It's a big win for us. Our navy, Baltic fleet, finally winning. Maybe we could subdivide the army. Maybe leave 3,000 men to continue the siege. They should be able to do it. Because with the fleet there, we should be able to prevent the enemy army from crossing over. Oh dear, they managed to capture it. It's a bit unlucky. I guess we need to just recapture it. Simple as. You should have a small garrison having just been captured, I think that's how it works. So I should remember in future that sea provinces can hold out longer if they're not blockaded, which is realistic. Though I guess in theory, Varmland, you could probably reinforce, you could probably supply it from across this lake, this inland sea. Well, I guess it's just a lake. You see what I mean? Okay, so they've got a big army here, but it's held off by our fleet for now. We'll go for reclaiming Varmland first. Shouldn't hold out too long. If we breach the walls, we'll just assault. So the war score, Varmland's occupation is doing a lot of damage for us. But we do still control Stockholm, and that will gradually build up over time. Currently it's +6, but it'll get bigger and bigger if they don't manage to reclaim it. We need to try and get as big an advantage as possible so we can claim as much as possible in the peace. god, this one's gonna fall before this one again. Have we breached the walls yet? No. Come on, breach those walls. At least our costs have gone down with the naval reduction. It's a big army they have though. Luckily no ships now. It's fairly critical for us to not allow them to cross. Ideally we need to capture all 3 of these provinces in the peace. The odds of that are pretty low. Skane would be good, because that would allow us to cut off their ability to just march back and forth. We could base our fleet there to immediately stop them. That would be ideal. Well, you know, it's all pipe dreams at the moment. Yeah, I wanted to add rivals. I can add Denmark now. That's good. Could probably add Norway. So our immediate neighbours. Maybe Gotland as well. Where are Gotland? There we go. So it's pretty close, these 2 armies, in terms of size. But we can probably just chase them around, relieving garrisons, try and force them to fight us. Though we do have more cavalry. I think the terrain might be rough. Can't remember how you can check. Show province? Nope, not really. Anything obvious to tell us how bad it is to march there? We've almost got this place. We need to breach the walls really to take this place. It's got quite a small garrison, we do heavily outnumber it. Or maybe we'll sort it in another month or so if it doesn't fall. Still holding out. Though actually it will go before that one, so we can wait. Don't really want to lose too many men, because the army's quite similar in size. So if we lose a lot, they'll just charge down and wipe us, and then we'll probably lose the war. It's that tight. How's our tech doing? We're almost there with diplomatic tech. Don't know when we get our next level ship, level 9. Oh, we got Skane to start. Guess we'll go siege Blekking next. Oh, I didn't even realise there was this tiny province here. I don't think that was in the old game. Bornholm. Could be valuable. No idea, they're actually sending even more men. They're actually building up a fairly big army there. Might need to increase my army size. That place will fall soon. This place will take a very long time to fall. Because it has the not being blockaded. Hopefully we'll reclaim this province soon. We could besiege their capital. That would force them to do something. They could march down and attack us in the south, unfortunately. So they basically got a 9k army, mostly infantry. Looks like we're probably going to have to just keep an army over our size limit and just pay the extra cost. Should you offer a royal marriage? No, they're not hugely offended by it. We're getting there. It'll improve our legitimacy if we do manage to get one. Yeah, they're not a monarchy, unfortunately. Oh, they'll accept a royal marriage. Trying to grab some royal marriages just to improve our legitimacy. Can't say legitimacy today. Don't worry. Any minor countries willing to accept a royal marriage? Oh. This one which is about to be wiped out. Oh, we'll take it for now. In the meantime, the war continues. We can make a quick assault on this place. I thought that'd be a bit quicker, but it turns out it wasn't. Okay, we're just going to wait for the reinforcements. Then maybe we'll move to try and relieve it. We should be able to win. Just about. I think cavalry are supposed to be superior to normal infantry, otherwise why do we pay so much to have them in the army? We're doing okay, building up our war score. Guess we could just wait and see what they do. Maybe we'll just see what happens if we siege their capital. See if they reply.